Good morning, this is Around the House with Kay and Tom. As you can see, I have got some very ripe bananas. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make some banana chocolate muffins. So what you'll need, of course, your bananas. It says 3 or 4. I may use 3 of them, we'll see. 3 or 4. You need a half a cup of melted butter. 1 stick makes a half a cup. You need a cup of sugar, 1 egg, a teaspoonful of vanilla flavoring, a teaspoonful of baking soda, a dash of salt, a pinch of salt, 1½ cup of just all-purpose flour, and I'm using 1 cup of chocolate chip, semi-sweet Toll House morsels. So let's just get started. What we'll start off with first is we're going to mash up our bananas. And as you can see, these are overly ripe. They've got to be done something with today or in the trash. So we're just going to do this and add some chocolate chips to them for something different. I'm going to go ahead and do all these bananas because it's either use them or throw them out the door. Now I do have a masher here, but you know, nothing beats just mashing them up with your hand. That is the best way to get them mashed up. See, that doesn't take long to mash them up. Okay, I have my bananas mashed up. I have melted a half a cup melted butter. And a stick of butter equals a half a cup. And you need to mix your melted butter with your bananas. We need a cup of sugar. I got a cup of sugar. You need 1 egg. And you need 1 teaspoonful of vanilla flavor. 1 teaspoonful. So get all that stirred in together. Now today I'm going to cook some mini muffins. I'm going to cook them in my Ninja. And I'll probably do like I did the last time I cooked anything, the mini size. Wound up cooking some of them in the regular oven. You need a pinch. I don't know what a pinch is, so let's just say there's a pinch of salt. You need 1 teaspoonful of baking soda. And just sprinkle that in there. And we'll get this all stirred up real good. I've got a half a cup of chocolate chips. We're going to add those right on in there. And 1½ cups of all-purpose flour. Get everything mixed together. Save your flour to last. Get all your other ingredients mixed. Then add your flour. There you go. I've got all my ingredients in there. And here comes the fun part. I'm going to use these little mini cupcake liners. And we're going to fill up. I've got 12. I've got 2 that's got 12. I can only put one. This is so bad. I can only put one thing in my Ninja. So we're going to cook 2 of the little ones like this in the Ninja. And then I've got a bigger mini pan that I'll probably just set in the oven. You need to cook them for about 20-25 minutes until they're sort of brown on top. Stick a toothpick in them and make sure they're done. And when you've got anything in your cupcakes, like I've got chocolate chips in this one, I try to put at least 1 chocolate chip in each cup. Well, I'll drop that right on there. Let me get this off of here, or I'll have a mess when it comes out. And we've got 12 mini cupcakes, an oven 350, and cook them for about, I don't know, about 25 minutes, 20-25 minutes. We'll keep a check on them. I've got it on 350, 25 minutes. I have it on bake, and it's preheating. And we're going to put our, just as soon as it quits, we're going to put our cupcakes in there and cook them for 25 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to fill up another pan and be ready when these get done. Now my oven did beep and tell me that it was preheated, so I've set them in there, and it's already 24 minutes, and then we'll check them back again. We'll check them in just a little bit and see how they're doing. Okay, I have 12 mini ones in my Ninja already cooking, and now I have 24 in this pan, and I'm going to put them in my oven and let them cook. I keep buying these pans, and one of these days I'm going to find one that will, the mini pans that will go in my Ninja. Right now I haven't, they're always too big. Okay, these have still got 6 more minutes to go. Let's just see how they are. Of course, everywhere I stick it right in the chocolate, so you can't tell. Okay, I'm going to put them back in there and let them cook just a few more minutes. But they sure are looking good. Now this batch cooked for 23 minutes, and they're definitely done. So we're going to take those out, and I've already put the others in to cook on the other little pan, and we'll check on those in a few minutes too. Okay, let's just try one of them and see what they're like. They're really very good flavor. Still hot. Definitely something different. Around the House with Kay and Tom. Please subscribe. Give me your comments and let me know what you think.